Welcome to Garbage. And as we see a man over here sleeping, and that's about what we're at right now. This dull, boring, bald man with this fat ass yinzer, and we're talking about the sports ball. I mean, whatever sports ball is out there. I mean, we're imploding like the 76ers right now, my man. How you doing?
Oh, I'm good. Dude, I've been sick lately. And it's not one of those sicks where, like COVID just takes over and ruins your life. It's been that sick where I'm just like medium sick, like 10% sick every day.
Oh, so it's like that
And then
mild
it
sick where it just like kind of lingers and it kind of affects you, especially working at the gym, and it just
No, I've been actually been able to go to the gym, and I haven't, like, when I got COVID the second time, I couldn't go to the gym for about 2 weeks. Like I was fucked up. Like I sweated, like I felt like a fat person, like just all the time, like that is walking up an endless, like walking down the up escalator or walking up the down escalator. I just felt
Mhm.
that sweaty. Uh-huh. And I was just like, nothing against fat people. I'm just saying I was just
Hey,
sweating that much. Uh-huh. Anyways, I couldn't go to the gym, but this, like, I wake up, my throat is a little sore, and then I just get going, and then I'm fine, and then like by 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock at night, I get a massive headache, and then I go to sleep.
oh,
And it's been this way for like 2 weeks, and now today I added in a runny nose, so I am sick. I'm
oof.
not like tripping. I don't have some chronic disease, but I'm just like, what the fuck? This thing. I know a lot of people that have been sick for like a full month and shit.
I mean, well,
Really?
I was supposed to go to Scranton early February, but a good thing I didn't because like more than a few people came down with neurovirus at the party I was supposed to go to.
Oh,
So
oh,
I
that's
mean, I dodged
terrible.
a bullet there. My aunt had to go to the hospital because she was running out of fluid. She's okay. She's out of the hospital, but it's just one of those things like it'll mess with you.
Scranton on these nuts. Well, we
Mm-hmm.
had the Four Nations, and
Yep.
then we had NASCAR. We had the Daytona 500,
Well, we had
and
Daytona on Sunday. We had Atlanta this Sunday.
yeah, and then Atlanta. Another. They're playing ref ball now. NASCAR. They're just like, oh, yellow's out. We just called. It's so I don't
And they
know.
called it a race. It's weird. I don't get it either. It's
Yeah,
like the
I
the
mean,
caution line or whatever, but
I like the
I don't know.
concept of the green finishes, but it's there's always a wreck on the fucking last lap, dude, and then they got to
Because
clean
everyone's
up the track,
desperate because they have the
start
winning
up.
in
Yeah,
for the playoffs. That's the problem.
right. And then there's always a wreck, and they never end under green. Like it's never under the premise. Like you're just gonna have to wait for it to happen, man. And then
Hmm.
then it's like they need like some like winning zone or something. And then if the caution occurs before the race is gonna end, then they do it again, and it's
No,
like,
what they
oh
need to
man.
do is get rid of the segmented races and let them fucking race. But they're never going to do it. They like to keep things artificially tight.
Well, they like to bunch things up because they don't
Yeah,
want some 8 lap win where Kyle Larson wins by 8 laps because his fuel economy was smart. Like they don't want to dumb it down to
but that's the
fucking
problem. That's
math.
racing though. That's the issue.
Mhm.
And the problem
I
is when
saw
every
this.
race is a game seven, none of them are. That's the issue.
I have a question for you. I saw this on
So
another podcast. What sport seems to have the truly, genuinely smartest athletes, where they're just not.
smartest athletes.
Yeah. Overall, like, IQs above 130, I would say, like consistently.
Ooh,
Because
I
like
mean
football,
that's
there's some dumbasses, and like
oh yeah.
Gronkowski,
Well,
IQ
he had an
wise.
incredible football IQ. That's the thing
Yeah,
with
but
Gronk.
there should be, my girlfriend says that that athleticism there should be an IQ score for athleticism, because that's an intelligence, how knowing how to move your body, and and how to go in space and play football. That's an intelligence few people possess. But basketball, there's guys that are just fucking. Are you telling me Draymond Green is a Rhodes Scholar? Are you telling me, guys like, there's
Well,
definitely
LeBron James
players.
never graduated college. He graduated high
Yeah,
school.
yeah. LeBron IQ. LeBron sounds smart, but like his remember all the things, he's always pretending to read and shit. He's
Well,
always
he
pretending to be
pretends to
smart.
say like he was everywhere and just
Yeah, yeah, yeah. He's just I would not put LeBron is not going to blow you away with his intelligence. I'm going to put it that. He is not an idiot, but he's also not a genius. Same with Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan was just the greatest competitor of all time. I wouldn't say that that he's going to invent, some type of pasteurization process or anything. He was meant to play basketball. I don't know. Formula One was the answer that they came up with, none of the Formula One guys, but is that really like a sport?
I would say
Because
maybe well, I mean, Japanese baseball players are incredibly intelligent, especially with the rigor they
yeah,
have to do with academics. Although the problem
there's
is,
no
like in the Dominican, there's not really educational standards. You're just bred to play
yeah.
baseball.
Can you even think of a dumb Formula One driver, chat? Like, Daniel Ricciardo is like, I don't think you can be dumb and be a Formula One driver
Crash
because
Store
just
Maldonado.
memorizing.
That's what I'd say.
Well, because you
Venezuelan driver.
Yeah. They say Lance Stroll. Just
Stroll's got
memorizing.
money. That's the thing.
Yeah, but he's not a dumbass. Just memorizing all, what is it, 26 tracks or whatever is hard enough. Okay, you can't just be a dumbass.
And then you got to add Nikita
Mazepin,
Crashapin under that. Yep.
Crashapin, yeah.
Mazepin.
I'm just saying that he wasn't a dumb. You have to be pretty fucking smart to be a Formula One driver. And Mazepin didn't deserve to be one. He was like Formula 2 or some shit, like, or even Formula E level. Now NASCAR, you still have to be smart, but the concept of racing is so much more simpler. It's all about drafting and momentum and reactions.
It's all about having the best equipment too. I mean, the
You
thing
don't have
is,
to
like
be
back in the
smart.
day, 70s, 80s, 60s, like the
Tim
guys
Richard.
were glorified mechanics. They worked on their own
Yeah.
cars. They souped that shit up themselves. Nowadays, starting in the 90s, you had teams. You had your Joe Gibbs, your Penske's, your Richard Childresses that really got into development, R&D, tech, developing drivers, and like it blew a lot of the independent guys out of the dust. Nowadays, it's not like the down-home Southern boy who grew up like their grandfather was moonshining and they were, souping up the cars since they were 8. Now it's just guys who've been racing since they were 6 and have a lot of money.
Yeah, and they are been around money. I can't think of an old school NASCAR good old boy driver like the Ernie Irvins of the world. I can't think of a single one of them now. Maybe Ross Chastain.
Maybe,
but he's not.
He's
still kind of more cosmopolitan than a lot of
maybe
drivers.
Michael McDowell.
Maybe, or who was that guy?
It was like even Bubba Wallace.
Well, the Bushes.
His parents were loaded.
The Bushes, they're still kind of there. Cowboys. We got a 50 for the grid.
Yep, we got a 50 from David the Ring, which means I got to zoom in on this guy right here. This is his flu game right here, man.
Yeah,
he's doing gritties for your love and your charity.
50 for the shitty. Yeah. Gritty. Let's go. All right.
David the Ring. Thank you, brother. Appreciate you. Just got over COVID for a second time, so I'll fill you 5 on being sick. Hope you get better soon. Question. With Tom's charity stream over, have we unlocked with what 5 did on the stream new plunger incentives for the NFL draft? So, tell you what, let's do this, and then actually, you know what? I guess he's going to a second gritty, but we'll do that. We'll get to you, Hie, in just a moment. Crown representative of America, hopefully undergoing some new management.
Yeah, Virginia McCaskey died.
Yep.
She didn't even know she was the owner of the team, so nothing's going to change. Yeah, dude. I don't know what we're gonna do for what the cash incentives are.
We'll have to debate that. I mean, the problem is, like, we keep talking about sitting down and talking about the show, but the reality is we're all busy on our own shit. That's the problem.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying not to go broke. I have to pay tuition.
Tuition's overrated. Just have your kids whore on the street beside you. That's how it goes.
Yeah.
Come on.
It's so lovely when, someone sends you a bill for $16,000 and you're just like,
oh, that's wonderful.
Yeah, this is great.
That's the greatest thing in the world. Easily, man. Yeah, cash. Especially when it's part of your kid. And are they on like partial scholarship or are they full? Or are they
No, because they're fucking lazy and they couldn't fucking apply. I don't know. Yeah.
I got kind of lucky.
This is the last year.
Partial, but
this is the last year I'm paying for the kids' tuition. Next year, I'm not paying for room, board, or any of that shit.
Well, here's the thing.
I said I would pay.
What my mom did was
because
she made me pay for a year. Like she made me pay for like a year or two, and then like slowly pay that off over time. So that's what you should probably do. Like pay for 2 years and then have your kids pay for 2 years, and tell them like, hey, don't just like pay off quickly and pay off more than your minimum, so you can get rid of those interest rates. Just get rid of it. That's the key.
Yeah. No, my parents paid for mine, so I kind of have to pay it forward. So I came out of school debt free, and I was like, and then I put myself in debt because I'm a fucking dumbass.
Hey, dude, that's how it happens. Man.
I'm getting a student loan next semester. You got to put
yourself in debt when you have that.
Yeah. All right, let's read this one from Hiei.
Yep. Ooh, Red Wings from 50. Please, Red Wings, let's not have the fucking March from Hell again this year. Stupid F1 driver would be the Lance the Window Licker. Cubbies will be the first visiting team in Sacramento MLB history in about a month, and I'll be there. Yep, he's local. He's from Bakersfield.
I want to go. I want to see that fucking Suter Health fucking ballpark. That fucking piece of shit.
Apparently, it's a nice ballpark. Like, minor league has some nice ballparks. Like
it's okay.
The one we went to in Greensboro was pretty nice for a minor league park.
Yeah, it's pretty safe. Actually, the one in Durham's really nice. The Durham Bulls one, but
that one.
Suter Health is not like it's like an old school. It was built in 2000. It's not great.
Is it better than Burlington or the Portland Stadium we were at? Are they better than both of those?
It's better than both of those. It's a high-end AA stadium, okay? But it's still not great. It's not the best AA stadium. I'll tell you that. I don't know why they picked that one. There's another one.
Because it's proximity. That's the problem. And they were the ones that were willing to put up with their shit.
There's a Class A one that's better. That they could have, I think, in Sacramento too, but they just chose Suter Health for some reason.
Probably more seating capacity.
It's 10,000, I think. It's like, come on, they're playing minor league baseball until they build that what's ironic is the AAA stadium in the Aviator Stadium is better. They should have just gone all the way to Vegas. It's stupid.
They probably had an issue with like scheduling because they would probably had to play during the day.
I'm thinking about starting a web series where y'all hear it first here, all 217 of you. It's called Just Drop It and Go. Like I'm just going to do a series where I'm just sitting at my desk and I'm like, all right, I'm going to go see a game today. And I don't know where I'm going to go. I'll figure it out. And then and then the whole thing is like no money. Like I'm going to just show up, try to get someone with an extra ticket to let me in. Or if I have to buy a ticket, I'll buy a ticket. But like, I just drop everything and go. And then I have to either stay there and be back by the next day or a couple days. I don't know. So I'll start, but I have to also get room and lodging. And I can't tell you, like, I can't be like, hey, Tree, I'm coming up tomorrow. I have to call you and be like, hey, I am in Pittsburgh right now. Can I crash on your couch? And you can either say yes or no. By the way, this is Tom Grossi in 13 years. Do you get this? Yeah. Because he raised all that money for college tuition for fallen warriors, and then they're all going to be like, "Tom, you promised us." He's like, "But I gave the money to
fallen
charity."
heroes.
All right, let's read some supers, and then let's do some like Oh, he said, hit me up. See, that's what I'll do. I'll put out a tweet that just says, hey, I'm in X town and someone should let me crash on their couch. And it could be crazy or what, or I'll have an idea of what I'm going to do. All right, read some supers and then we're going to play some Puck Dooku, etc.
Toby Warren, 1 a.m. in the UK is the perfect time for hockey. Go Oilers. 1 a.m. Interesting.
Well, it's a 6-hour difference. So they're 6 hours ahead of us, I think.
Well, you're looking at 8 hours probably for Edmonton.
Yeah. So it's an 8-hour difference. 1 a.m. is awesome.
Actually, 5. It'd be 7 hours. Sorry, because it's 5 from London to the Eastern Coast.
If you're a college
it'd be 6 from Germany.
Yeah, and you're up that late and you just want to place bets at 1 a.m., have at it.
Do what you got to do. Jared Froman, Leafs are usually doing what they do in Boston. I think they're down 2-0 last I checked, but it's early. High-end talent of the Leafs. This is what they do. They'll probably come back. Yeah, it's still 2-0. What I'm surprised by, Carolina's down to Montreal 3-0.
Hey, what happened in the game between the hockey game was it 2 nights ago?
Oh yeah, with the Penguins and Rangers. Oh yeah.
Yeah, what happened there?
Well, what happens is Penguins defense sucks. Their goaltending sucks. That's what happened. And it happened against Philadelphia too. Washington too. They got crushed like 8-2. They're losing 2-1 to Philly right now. It's bad, dude. I mean, I was on record saying they needed to rebuild after that Pens Ranger series in 22, and I was screaming that, but I didn't think it'd be this bad. Like I think they'd at least make the playoffs once or twice.
You remind me of the Blackhawks where you had that aging core. And you just kind of, Taves is gone, Keith is gone,
Kings and Blackhawks.
Kane is gone. Yeah, like it's time
they're not gone yet. It's like 17-18 when you're reaching that decline. Like Malkin and Letang are nowhere near what they were.
No,
like Crosby's just
Crosby will end his career as a Pen, but like it's going to be like Gretzky with the
Rangers when they just didn't do anything. Well, Gretzky had a bit of a hard fall. It was sad his last year, Gretzky.
Yeah.
But sorry. We'll see. Yeah, it's all good. No Rules X. One of you could get Matthew Stafford. I picked New York.
Fuck you. Why would you want to do anything for the Steelers? Asset? Yeah, both of us. Why would you want an aging asset when your problem is you need sustained success? That's not how the NFL works.
But the problem is they think they're this close and they just need a quarterback. We tried this before with Russell Wilson. I mean, Matthew Stafford, I think he's a fine quarterback, but he's not going to solve anything on the Steelers.
Yeah, he's going to solve Dick Fuck for you guys. You know who Dick Fuck is?
Yep, it's 9-8 Super Bowl. That's what he is.
Yep, 9-8 Super Bowl. You guys have so many more problems than the quarterback. I'll tell you that.
Oh yeah, exactly. But the problem is the organization doesn't think so. They think it's just quarterback. That's the problem.
I mean, players are not getting any younger. TJ Watt, he's not going to be there forever.
Oh, of course not.
He's in his prime, but you can't keep relying on him to do anime shit.
Well, don't worry. I mean, it's very possible they could. Very true.
Polar Bear
Snap 452. Oh, sorry. Polar Bear. Sorry, I forgot. Leaving my current job for a new job. Got that bag and a sweet, sweet pay raise. Let's fucking go, boy. Dude, good job.
Let's go, boys. Let's go. That's the only way to get a raise these days is to fucking leave jobs. There's no loyalty. There's no fucking loyalty.
The problem is when you work hard, they just reward you with more work. That's the problem.
Yeah.
And Snappy 452. Actually, I forgot to bring out Jeebus a couple times, so we'll protect Jeebus's loincloths here.
Jeebus looks like he's not doing too good in that.
Well, Jeebus is he's kind of trying to free himself from it.
Whoa.
Yeah,
the holes in his hand. Yeah, he's taking
the holes are healing. It's like Easter.
He's committed to the role. Have you ever heard that joke? What should you never hand Jesus?
Nope. Never heard that.
All right.
Wolf. Snappy. Also, Rep Al Troutwig. Here's a question. Could you give him Skittles, though?
Yeah. What is wrong with us?
Well, that's why nobody watches the show, dude.
That's why nobody watches the show, and nobody should. Honestly,
I'm surprised we have 261 people here right now. I'm going to be honest.
I don't know why. I don't get it.
270 people too many. Let's see. Jonathan Allen has permission to seek a trade. Kami's got a lot to work with their 28 free agents. Meanwhile, let's keep on the Saints still $48 million over the cap. To quote Tree, give up. No, they're not going to give up. That's the problem.
The cap
they're just going to restructure everyone
construct.
again.
Yeah. They'll just, that most contracts, most NFL contracts are a bunch of what ifs. Like Patrick Mahomes, that their salary basically, okay, after the guaranteed portion, their salary is just made up every year, and it's based on their performance. And in fact, Patrick Mahomes is the only one that he has a new structure where if he's on a roster by a certain day, the next year's salary actually becomes guaranteed. He was like the first person to do that. So like an NFL salary, when they say 10 years, 700 million, it's more like 3 years, 150,
3 years, 100, which is still solid money. But
it's not like a major league contract. Like Shohei Ohtani is going to get all his fucking money. Juan Soto is going to get all or most, if not
Mike
like 90% of that money. Mike Trout, the Mets
Bobby
are
Bonilla
still
got more than his fucking money. He's still getting his money.
I think the Mets are still paying Mo Vaughn or some shit. Like those dudes get their money.
I think they're still paying Brett Saberhagen.
Yeah. Who else got a deferral? Chris Davis got a deferral that's going to pay him until like 2040 or some shit.
Yeah. Bruce Sutter was a big one. His contract finally expired about a year or two ago, and he was getting paid since like the mid 80s.
It's like a pension. Those guys are smart.
Yeah. And, you can thank Bernie Madoff for that one, but I'm jealous of Bobby Bonilla. He don't have to do shit. He's getting $1.2 million after taxes. That's great.
Yep. He just wakes up and he's just like every July 1st, he's like, all right, I'm going to dance to that. What's that? Six Flags song.
Like he just comes out in like a robe and slippers. And he just comes out, just like has a little, like maybe a mimosa in his hand. He grabs his little fake check from the mailbox. It's probably direct deposit too. And it's oh, nice. Let's go. And then you celebrate and have a big party.
It's like, it's good to be Bobby Bonilla. And then he eats a
Philadelphia scored again.
He fucking eats a big fucking stack of pancakes and he's just like, fucking Bobby Bonilla's here, baby. Like, how do you even spend all that money? Like, how do you spend the 1.2?
Yeah, he could invest it in IRA, mutual funds, like land, properties, business ventures,
buy crypto. Yeah, you could just buy crypto with that shit.
No, don't buy crypto. It's too late to buy crypto. Reality is
Bobby Bonilla's, I think, ends in 2032. I'm not sure.
2035.
Oh, wow. So 10 more years. He better start planning his retirement now.
As I said, I think he's pretty wise about that. I think he'll be okay.
Yeah. Nah. He better be worried. He could run out of money.
Oh, he won't run out of money. It's not like he's Antonio Brown. The Lim Report, try rugby union. The All Blacks had lawyers, doctors before the game turned pro in 96. Look up Christian Leo Willie. He's a dentist.
He's a dentist. Well, that's the lowest rung of doctors, okay.
Hey, my mom's a dentist. Don't give me shit. She's still a doctor.
I know.
Fuck you. Actually, you know what? The worst doctor is probably like a doctorate of like teaching or doctorate of psychology.
Chiropractor. No, a PhD, yeah. But a chiropractor is... some of them are good, some of them are bad. Okay. Actually,
the YouTube ones, I don't think they're really regulated. It's just like, here, let me put this thing to your neck and just scratch you up. Don't move or else you'll become quadriplegic.
Yeah. I like how they're just like cracking people's neck.
Yep. Make your belly into jelly. And it's like, it probably feels good, but if you do it wrong, you fucked.
Nah, I would say Dr. Brian Suter. That's the guy that does all the injuries, I think.
Yeah, that's a different one though. He's
real doctor. He's an orthopedist. Yeah, orthopedist. Chiropractors are not doctors. No, they're not technically. But you can be a doctor. You know what we should be? DSPs, doctors of shit posting, and then we would have to insist that people call us doctor. I'm kidding about the dentists, okay? Dentists have found cancer in people's mouths.
Oh yeah, my mom's found oral cancer in like 3 or 4 people.
I was kidding, Okay.
You were
I
not
was
kidding.
just
Go
trying-
fuck
I
yourself.
was making a dental joke.
Go
I'm
fuck yourself.
anti-dentite.
Go hang in shame. Go hang in shame,
Fine.
bitch.
I'm not invited to the Lankowski family barbecue now.
Oh, who cares? I'm not getting invited to the Adam Jackson family Thanksgiving of amazing spreads. That ain't happening.
Yo, you
Rangap,
should come next year. Do you want to come?
if it depends
to
if like I have something going on, but we'll see. As I said
I
last
wish
year,
you
I
could
was
come.
invited, but as I said, I already had plans.
Yeah, well, you have an open invite every year to
Oh,
come eat.
thank you.
Dude, every time I go there, like the girlfriend and I were like, every time we go, we're like, we have to plan to gain like 10 pounds each. And we're
Yeah.
just like, we're
Usually
so
before-
happy.
I would probably. I usually do like a turkey trot beforehand. This year I couldn't do it because the rain. It was like miserable, so I just went to the gym and did like a 5K there. So it prevents something. I just like get something light and then I gain 10 pounds. Rangap, say what you want about Gronk. He knew how to hold on to his money, putting his NFL money in the bank, second only to Sam Bradford, and he's still
Gronk
getting a
is
good
smart.
sum from being like an analyst for Fox.
Yeah, he's a smart dude. He comes off as a dumbass, but he's not.
Yeah.
You know.
Oh no, not at all. He's a very smart football player. Jared Overfeld for 10. Thank God spring training's here. I have no idea who I think will win the division besides the Dodgers. I just hope the East Coast is dominated by my Braves and O's. Let's play ball. I don't know about the O's, dude. They haven't really done much this offseason. They brought in a pitcher from Japan, but otherwise, not much of anything.
The O's were
Braves-
good. They're just going to rely on their young talent, man. They
Yeah,
got
but-
Jackson Holiday. They got freaking Adley Rutschman.
But how are they replacing Corbin Burns?
I don't know.
Yeah,
So,
that's the question.
um,
Atlanta, I mean, they paid Yerkson Profar, but how is Yerkson Profar going to do what he did last year again? That's the problem. Man, it looks like you're drinking vampire's blood right now.
Oh no, this is Mio.
Oh, nice.
Flavoring. 0 calories, but it makes it taste good. Super.
Yeah, I do Propel usually, so
Yeah, Propel.
that's how I get it. That's how I get it to taste all right.
Propel the urine out of your bladder.
Yep, ain't that the truth? Always, man. Justin Ziegler, Packers want to ban the tush push again? You're telling me they don't like old-fashioned football? Seriously, this rugby play is also pure football. I mean, it's stupid. Just get good. That's why people bitch about the tush
It's true,
push.
but like I don't know why the defense doesn't concentrate their men at the center too. They know where the play is going. Like you see 5 guys behind the line of scrimmage that are pushing that guy forward. The defense doesn't. They remain spread out. Just put everybody in the middle. If they run a fucking bootleg or some shit, kudos to them. But they're not. They're too dumb to think of something else. Like watch.
They
even
have
in the
actually
Super
done
Bowl-
something else. They actually did toss it out to, I think it was DeAndre Swift one time last year. Not
Where
last
is it?
year, but the year
Okay,
before.
look here. Look at this one. I want to save this image and I want to show you. I'm going to show you what I'm fucking talking about, okay? Why the fuck? This is a perfect view. Okay, look at this. There's only 3, 4 Chiefs there, and there's 5, 6, 7 Eagles all pushing
Well,
at the same.
There's also 2 or 3 underneath the line.
There is,
There's
but
one guy
like
right there.
I'm saying they didn't concentrate. They got DBs pushing in there. Get some offensive linemen out there. Get the biggest guys that you got. Why are you putting defensive backs? See, they need to contact me. They should have a package for the biggest dudes that you have to fucking point to concentrate at the center. Why are 3 defensive backs in this play? That's fucking ridiculous.
Because the defensive linemen are underneath the offensive linemen. They're neutralized. That's your problem.
Well, they're not stopping hard enough. They're just.
But here's the thing, though.
sorry.
People talk about the tush push being a cheat code. And most other teams that do it, they fail. Giants have tried and failed. I think the Steelers have done it like once or twice. There's been mixed success. So
now the
as
thing
said,
that I don't like,
it's not about the quarterback like squatting 600 pounds. It's about your interior offensive line and getting low. It's just basic stuff they teach you in middle school.
Now the thing I don't like is that they have 3 players pushing behind Hurts. That is kind of cheap, if you ask me. Like, okay,
pause momentum.
But if the Giants were to figure out how to do that shit, I would say do it. because fuck everybody else. Like it's like steroids. Like I'm convinced if I had been a baseball player that was above average good, I would have been like, fuck y'all. I'm taking steroids too. Because y'all are fucking cheating. The only way to level the playing field, if no one's going to step in and intervene, is to fucking cheat too. And that's what I would have done. Like I've become less judgmental at the steroid users over the years because I know what I would have done, which is take steroids.
And the thing is, steroids wouldn't have guaranteed you to be a good player. It just, I mean,
No.
Walton Guerrero was one of the biggest juicers in baseball. He only hit like 3 home runs.
Remember Matt Franco? He was named in the Mitchell report to fucking bat 186.
Yeah, exactly. They don't make you Barry Bonds. I mean, Barry Bonds was still a damn good hitter, and he would have been a damn good hitter without the roids.
He would have, but then he just became a fucking ridiculous hitter after that shit. He could wait longer than anybody. That's the thing. It'll take a great athlete and make them superhuman. It'll take a average athlete and make them decent. So, I mean, remember, Jose Canseco almost got cut from the minors until he started juicing, So
well,
it does
had a
make
bit of
a
a
difference.
down period.
Yeah.
Remember after
does
Texas,
make a
I believe. Official Gus Ricklin, Mark Murphy's pathetic, and as a Packers fan, he will not be missed here. Well, he did have decent interviews with Tom, so there is that.
Yeah, he let Tom sniff around the building.
Mm-hmm. That ain't happening with me and the Steelers. Michael Earl. I know the NBA is not the most interesting thing to talk about, but what a turnaround for the Pistons.
Yeah.
31 wins over the past 2 seasons, now sitting at 32 wins and most likely going to the playoffs.
Cade
I have seen
Cunningham.
that.
Anytime I make a video on why a team is so bad, they instantly turn it around, except for the Giants and the Jets.
Always, man. I mean, but yeah, you want a disaster team, the 76ers.
Yeah.
They're so bad. Dude. Like Embiid might need a surgery where they'll have to deliberately break and dislocate the hip bone just to help it heal better.
Oh my
it's
God.
Like
Cade Cunningham, what a pick, by the way.
Yeah.
Sorry. What was I gonna say? I forgot. Never mind.
Yep. Sean Albert, you'd be surprised as to how many events that led to the NASCAR playoffs. Matt Kenseth's championship run, Jamie McMurray's exclusion, and Spingate. Well, the thing with that's why they created the NASCAR playoffs, because everyone got pissy because Matt Kenseth didn't win a race and won, but his average finish was something ridiculous. It was like 7 or 8.
Yeah, he played the system.
He dominated.
Yeah.
He was consistent. That's what the old system rewarded, consistency.
First NASCAR race I ever saw, Matt Kenseth. Well, it was a Busch Series race. Matt Kenseth won, and then the next year he was a NASCAR driver. It's pretty cool.
Nice. Ooh, and Rich for Ovi breaking the record.
Not until next year. Early next year.
He has 16 goals. 16 goals. He got a Hattie last time, but the problem is, 16 goals away.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't know. Got a Hattie on Sunday, but that was because he had like a bunch of empty, he had an empty net goal.
Well, yeah, they're manipulating it. They're letting him. Oh, they're saying 13 away. Oh, wow. Oh, he could do it. He could do it, but they're manipulating. Like as soon as the net is pulled, they're like, "Ovi, get out there," and then he just camps at the blue line, and then they try to feed him, and he's just like, "Okay, wow." Oh, then Ovi could do it. It's gonna be a fucking. I thought that record would never be broken. But
I thought like this time last year, like after his cold start, I'm thinking, man, this guy ain't gonna do it. Like he's on the decline. He's declining hard.
882 career goals. Wow.
In a down year, Wayne Gretzky had it done during one of the biggest offensive booms because nobody could play goaltender.
Yeah, I bet you Gretzky would have scored some more goals if he really if he thought that someone was going to threaten it. He had no idea that a Russian beast was going to do it.
Remember his last year, he only had like 9 goals or something like that.
Yeah.
EA 2K7 5. I live in Stockton, not Bakersfield. That's what I thought. My bad, dude.
Okay.
I'm 40 miles south of Sutter Health, and I got a whole extra bedroom and pool at my house. Put a date in the calendar, and we're there.
Okay. Well, I have to surprise you, though. That's the whole thing. Like, I'll have to just call you and just be like, hey, I'm in town. And you might not be in town. and then it might. That's the element of surprise for the series. It's called drop everything.
Austrian Luigi, can the Bruins play the Leafs every game, please? Maybe if you make the playoffs, you might win Game 7 TD Garden. I can see that. Although this time it might actually be in Toronto, and you might win that one. Anders Benson, try biathlon. Or biathlon? Or you mean biathlon? Is that what you're saying?
The smartest athletes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, biathlon has some sort. That's the one where they ski and then they shoot.
And they shoot guns. They ski and
Yeah,
shoot.
then they shoot.
It's like
They shoot
awesome
little
when you look
pellet
at it. It's
guns.
like, I keep thinking it's like it was like a simulation of like Finnish snipers when the Soviet Union invaded, but I don't think that's the reason why they do it.
That's how they used to send a message back in the day. They used to ski by. They used to have a ski by shooting instead of a drive by. They just ski down the hill and just be like pap, 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 pap. And that's right, you bitches. You owe me fucking money, you Finnish motherfuckers.
And every time you miss a shot, you get penalized. MKI Sports, LA Lucars versus Mavericks tonight. Can't wait. Oh, dude, there's going to be a lot of booing.
Yeah, it's a big game. Big game tonight.
Dodger Zion. If you want to ban the tush push, that, my friend, is a certified skill
What's
issue.
up, Dodge?
Even Jeebus says you got to get good. You got to get good.
Dodge, I got to tell you, RIP to the Lancer. I'm really sorry that had to happen. I hope you're fine. I'm glad that you're not hurt, and hopefully you get a new car and a new love in your life to drive around.
That wasn't a Lancer.
I'm sorry that had to happen.
Should have Volt.
Volt.
But still, it's still she ended up having like an injury. Like she had like, I think like a shoulder issue and a broken toe.
Oh no.
So
damn, she's out.
She's doing okay.
Weeks.
Oh no, she has the Anthony Rendon. She's out for the year.
Oh, have you seen that one where it's like, hey, look, I got an Anthony Rendon bobblehead. He's like, it doesn't look like him. And then he drops it and it shatters. He's like, oh, now I see the resemblance.
There was a thing like MLB Facts that it said like Donald Trump orders Anthony Rendon to go back to work. That's where the USAID money's going. It's going to Anthony Rendon.
Yeah.
Sam Lusk 5. What are your thoughts on Auburn? Do you think this is Bruce Pearl's
They got
year?
a shot. They got screwed that one year against UVA. They should have won it all, but they have a shot now.
How the fuck is it 5-1 Flyers team already? Jesus Christ.
Your fucking team sucks, dude. Dude, we got beat 8-2 by the Sabres, and then we go out and beat your shitty ass team. That's how fucking bad
and we had a lead. It's just the Penguins suck, and there's nothing you can really do. That's the problem.
Actually beating up on the Isles right now.
Well, the Islanders aren't good.
No, the Islanders suck. Here,
They suck
this
ass.
Up right here.
Caleb Corson, can the Penguins use the tush push to not be this disappointing? Lowell Pens is about to be real, isn't it? Hey. Don't get me wrong. Don't look at me. I wanted them to rebuild after that Rangers series. I just didn't think it'd be this bad. So what do I know?
What is this one? I like this next one. What is this?
Did you see our NFL had a Reddit moment? Like what? Did they pander or something?
What happened?
Let me take a look.
It was Rangers are back on the power play.
They had a Reddit moment. Like, what? Explain that one to me, man.
Yeah, okay. You're gonna have
a rumor got more than double the most upvotes on the sub, higher than Cooper DeJean interception. You mean? Oh, is this the one with Rashad White? Because like that was a rumor going around with like Ian Rappaport or some shit. And I'm like, wait, there's
there was some situation. White. Yeah, they're like update on the situation, and Jaguar Gator was like, literally, this is the first time anyone's ever heard of this. He's like,
I haven't found anything about that either, but
yeah. All right, let's play some Puck Doku, some Immaculate Grid, and what's the other one? Immaculate Grid.
Immaculate Grid. Yeah,
okay.
Buddy. You want to put it up or should I?
I
think I did Puck Doku today.
You did it already. Okay,
I didn't realize we were doing it today.
Grid.
I have not done Immaculate Grid.
Don't fucking do it.
Oh my God! I'm sorry, Jesus. God. I thought I did it last night. It turns out I was at the toilet, and I did it then. Jeebus. All right. Ooh,
a twin and a Ranger and a Royal.
Pete and Caviglia?
Bobby Witt. Oh, yeah, Pete and Inky, I'm sure. No.
Really? I thought he was a Royal.
Damn it. Maybe Jose.
Oh, I know this
Canseco.
one. This is Bob Hamlin.
Oh, the Ham Hock. What?
What
An
the fuck? I
Indian
thought he
and
was-
a Guardian and a KC. That should be ooh, who is that?
Johnny
That'd be a
Damon.
reliever. Johnny Damon.
Damon would be one. I would say Carlos Santana. That's an easy one.
Mm-hmm. Okay. A Ranger and a Brewer.
Was Frank?
Ooh,
Wait, I could. Frank Catalanato. Wait, what the fuck? I thought he was a. Oh, Jesus.
You fucked that up already? You
I
suck,
thought it was
dude.
Catalanato. Jesus.
All right, a Brewer and a Ranger.
Lucroy.
Jonathan Lucroy. That's a good one.
Yeah,
Yeah, there we go. 6%. Not good.
Finally
Brewer and a Guardian.
CC Sabathia. That's the super easy one.
Oh, yeah, that's easy. BJ Surhoff. Was he ever
Surhoff.
a Guardian?
I don't think he was a Guardian. He was an Oriole. Delta disappointed a lot of people.
No.
Trying to think here. I mean, Lucroy was almost
Cargo. Was Cargo ever an Indian?
Yes, he
Carlos
was.
Gonzalez.
No. Carlos Gonzalez wasn't a Brewer. Cargo was an Indian, but he wasn't a Brewer.
I'm gonna look this up. I'm gonna call bullshit.
Carlos Gomez? Wait, was he an Indian?
Carlos Gonzalez.
Oh, I know one. Niger Morgan.
Oh, okay. That's a good one. Nice. 0.8%. That's a good one. Oh, yeah, you're right. Cargo was an A, an Indian, and a Cub.
Yeah, he was a Cubby. He was a Cubby for a hot minute.
Also a Rocky. Huh. I'm thinking of Gomez. Anyways. 300 hitter for the Royals would be Kevin Seitzer. Great pull.
I saw somebody on there. I'm like, yeah, he hit 300. I'm trying to think.
Cesar Cedeno.
Trying to think here.
Cecil Cooper.
Did Dave Nielsen hit 300? I don't think Dave Nielsen hit 300. Jose Valentin.
Did Craig Counsell ever hit 300 for the Brewers? Did he play for the Brewers?
He did play for the Brewers. I don't think he hit 300 for him.
Robin Yount, but he's also a Hall of Fame. Paul Molitor.
Yeah.
Paul Molitor.
That's an easy one, though. Chef didn't hit 300 for him.
Ryan Braun, yes.
Chuck Carr didn't hit 300 for him.
Did Ricky Weeks?
JJ Weeks, JJ Hardy.
I gotta look up Ricky Weeks.
I know JJ Hardy, maybe.
Oh, JJ Hardy for sure did.
Yeah, JJ Hardy was an easy one. I'm trying to think who else was gone.
Nah, Weeks never did.
Chris Jenkins?
Ooh, that's a tough one.
Jeff Jenkins? Yeah, okay.
Oh, nice. Nice. Ooh, a 30 home run season.
And a 300 and a 30 plus home run. Dale Murphy.
Bernard Gilkey did it. Oh, wow. That was a good one. But let's see. Okay. 30 home run season. Did Grady Sizemore ever hit 30?
I think so. I'm trying to think who else. Shoot. Who am I thinking of? Crap.
Think of someone in the steroid era that you think wouldn't have hit 30. Oh, Yvonne Calderon.
Wrong.
No. Oh my gosh.
Man, we bombed it.
How did that? That was the worst we've ever done.
Yeah, that was pretty gnarly.
Football.
The
Yvonne Calderon never hit 30 home runs. 28. And he was a White Sox.
Mm-hmm.
Damn. He had a
Travis Hafner was a super easy one.
Oh yeah, Hafner's too easy. All right. A Brown and a Texan. I wonder who fits that.
Well, that's too easy, dude. That's one everyone's
Groper, Cleveland. Yes. Who was in that? Was there any player? No players.
No players were in that trade. Trying to think because I know there's probably somebody who.
Probably a running back. Who?
Brandon Weeden.
Brandon smoking the Weeden. That's a good one. A Brown and a Jet. That would be.
Trying to think here because I know there's probably a bunch of guys who were randomly free agents.
Mike White.
No, White was never Brown.
White Brown.
No, he was never Brown.
One of those starters on the list of death.
Well, it could be not just a starter. It could also Joe Flacco. That's an easy one.
Yeah.
Braylon Edwards. That's kind of an easy one.
Oh, Braylon Edwards is easy.
I'm trying to think like someone defensively who would like be there. Ooh, Sheldon Richardson.
Okay. Nice. A Brown with 3,000. There's only one. It's like in one
Kelly
season.
Holcomb.
Kelly Holcomb did it. No,
wait, he didn't.
Tim Couch probably did. I'm
Derek
sure Tim
Anderson.
Couch did it.
Derek Anderson. Derek Anderson's
yeah,
like
there you
one.
go. That's
Crap.
A Panther with 3,000 yards.
Berline.
Steve Berline. Yep. A
Panther and a Jet.
And a Jet.
Jeet. Panther and a Jet. Jeet.
That would be.
I'm trying to think of some offensive linemen. Oh, Frank Reich.
Wow, that's a good pull. That's strong. A Panther.
Panthers
and a
Texan.
That one's tough.
Jason Kyle? No, I don't think Jason Kyle.
Robbie Chosen?
Chosen Anderson?
No,
I don't think he played for the Texans.
No, he's not.
I'm trying to think of some free agent signings they've done over the last couple of years.
Yeah, he was never a Texan.
Deontay Foreman? No, Deontay Foreman never played for the Texans. We'll go back to this one. Raven Texan.
A Raven Texan.
Jamie Sharper.
Nice.
Classic.
Ooh, 1%. A Jet and a Raven. Oh, Bart Scott.
CJ Abrams. Bart Scott. Neil O'Donnell.
Joe Flacco.
Flacco, correct. Gerbach, I don't think he ever played for the Jets.
No.
Testaverde.
Vinny Testaverde was a Raven.
He was a Brown. Wait.
Yeah.
That's incorrect.
But it doesn't count in this.
Yeah, it wouldn't count with the Ravens. Yeah. Correct. You're right.
Was Kyle Bowler ever a Jet?
No.
I don't think so.
It seems like it would be a Jet, though.
Yeah. He had.
He seems like the most obvious Jet that's ever been jetted. Ed Reed. He was a Jet.
He was a Jet. Yes, that's 8% though.
And a Raven 3,000 yard season.
Ooh.
I don't think Banks did it. I don't think Dilfer did it. Dilfer was a second half sub. Bowler probably did.
No. He did not.
Wait.
Kyle Bowler never passed for 3,000 yards.
McNair, I think, did. Did he? Yes, he did.
Yes. Got it. Wow. Okay, can we get some reveals here?
Well, let's see. There were 5 for the Ravens, 3,000 yards. Lamar Jackson, Flacco, Gerbach. I was thinking Gerbach. And Testaverde.
Oh, yeah.
He was.
And Testaverde did it. Wow.
He had 1 year in Baltimore.
Oh, the Rangers just scored.
Oh, nice.
4-1. Those dirty Islanders.
Kyle Allen had a 3,000
Kyle Allen. Wow.
Kyle Allen, the legend. And Berline.
Steve Berline.
Kyle Allen. I remember he had like that first half of legend. And 3,000 yard passing seasons for the Brownies. It wasn't Brian Sipe because we had
Brian Sipe. Oh, yeah.
Paul McDonald.
He was actually really
Tim Couch,
good.
Weeden.
I told you Tim Couch did it.
Hoyer. I thought Holcomb did. Let me check.
No.
I thought he had
Kelly Holcomb if you got him.
He had 1,797.
Oh wow!
Thought he
But
had
he
three.
remember they made the playoffs one year. He was the
Yep.
starting quarterback that
Yeah, he
one
was.
year
Mm-hmm. He was a
because of
quality
injuries
backup.
and shit. Mhm.
Yep. Well, let's go to
All right,
hockey
hold
real quick.
on.
Let's do some.
Yeah,
McNair goes a Raven because McNair told him to fuck off.
5.
Ooh.
You ready for the Pacers to beat the Knicks in the play? Nah, we're good. We're fine. Also, MKI Sports. Also, Louisville is back in college b-ball, baby. Connor Akers, easier to forget that Diddy was in the Super Bowl 38 hat. I forgot about that. Now, when you listen to songs and you hear sus P. Diddy lyrics, you're just like, what just happened here? Oh, dude, you're just doing the fucking thing. You're not even letting me. Okay, hold on, because I wouldn't know anyways.
100 points.
Connor Akers, Ovechkin is the greatest Russian import to American culture since Baryshnikov or vodka. All right, a Blues and a 100-point season. Federico. Wow.
Bernie
Okay.
for Durko.
For Durko.
Yep, Durko.
A blue and a knight. Would that be Ryan O'Reilly?
Oh, I think I know one. Derek Pouliot. Let's go.
Nice. A
blue and lightning
and a blue.
Michel Monger. Let's go.
How do you know these players?
I don't know. Dallas, Tampa Bay, also Minnesota, Tampa Bay. Dan Kessa? That's going to be close. He was. Holy shit.
Yes. Wow.
I didn't know if he was a star. I know he was a lightning in a pen. I didn't know if he was a star.
I think he was probably a Minnesota star.
No, I think he was Dallas
like star briefly. Or a Dallas or a
star
a Golden Knight.
A Wild. So, dude, there are a couple of them. You can think James Neal, Colin Miller. I already have him on there. Paul Stastny. No, Stastny was never a star.
Stastny.
Yep, Paul Stastny.
He's a good player. You're not going to get that rare skate. But remember, the Golden Knights haven't been around for that long.
Yeah, so you got to think of someone like more obscure, someone a little more in the background. A guy who maybe was only there for a couple years or so. Guy who bounced around, was there briefly. I would say... This is their original pick was not James Neal. I'm trying to think who their original pick was. I think it was a guy who never really panned out in the NHL. I could be wrong though. I'm just trying to sift through every big move they've made because the obvious one there is James Neal.
Yes. The Golden Knights, they haven't made in many trades either. A star with 100+ points.
Well, Madonna. I don't know. Would Dino have
Madonna? No.
I think Dino would be close. Bobby Smith, I don't think would have it.
100+ points is a monster. Tyler Seguin, of course.
Seguin, I don't know if he had 100. Ben didn't have 100. He was an Art Ross winner, though.
Jamie Benz never had 100 points as a star.
He won a Hart Ross with 85.
Wow. So Madonna definitely. And then but I can't think of the North Stars.
Kent Nielsen, I don't think he ever played for the North Stars.
Oh.
I feel like because Kent Nielsen might be the pick, but I feel like he was with the Flames.
Is there a WNBA one for Immaculate Grid?
I think there is, but I will never get that one.
No, let's do that one, but let's just see if we can even guess. Let's see if we can even get one. All right, come on, finish this out.
All right, we'll see. Come on. Dallas and Vegas. I mean, we'll just do James Neal. It's the obvious one.
Okay. Yeah.
And
22%.
then, and then Dallas with 100 points. Let's do Cicerelli. See if he got it. He was.
Yes. 14%. Wow. Go to the reveal, and I want to see who
Dallas had 4.
There was 4.
Bobby Smith. I was going to guess him. Dino, Neil Broughton, Jason Robinson.
Neil Broughton, member of the Miracle on Ice.
Yep, correct. And then St. Louis at 6. Shanahan, Hull, Craig Janney, Oates,
Adam Oates.
Gilmore. Yep, Hall and Oates back in the day, and Bernie Federko.
Yep.
I thought Joey Mullen might have been on that list.
Janet would have been a really esoteric.
And then Boston has a bunch of them.
Yeah, you're good.
Esposito, Orr, Hodge, Busick, Middleton, Barry Peterson, Oates, Juneau, Thornton, Marchand, and Pasternak.
All right, let's do the WNBA one and see if we can just get one right.
I doubt we're gonna get anything.
Women's basketball, a mystic and a wing.
I don't
Elena Deladon. Just put Elena Deladon.
As I said, I know nothing, and I mean nothing.
Nope. Okay.
Yep.
A wing that was all NBA. Dawn Staley.
Dawn Staley. Nope.
Okay. 1,000+ assists. Sue Bird.
Okay.
Nope. All right.
Phoenix Mercury. As I said, I know nothing.
Kelsey Plum.
I don't even know most of these names, dude.
Oh, all right. We got 5 guesses left.
Phoenix Mercury.
Lisa Leslie. Brittany Griner.
Yes! Yeah, we got one. Let's go. Brittany Griner. We got one. We got one, boys. One.
And girls.
Ooh, Diana Taurasi. Let's do Diana
Taurasi.
No.
What about Lisa Leslie for the Sky?
Swin Cash.
Try Cheryl Miller. Try Swin Cash. There we go. Try Cheryl Miller for the Sky.
There's no Cheryl Miller. Kelly Miller? Coco Miller?
What?
Diamond
Cheryl
Miller?
Reggie Miller's sister never played in the WNBA? I guess
maybe a different name.
No.
Cheryl Ford.
No.
Cheryl Swoops.
No.
All
right, we got one.
878. We did it.
Yeah.
Good job, team.
We just guessed a bunch of names.
God, we are so bad.
Mr. Clayton, due to not having to get emotionally involved in the Super Bowl this year, I haven't had alcohol for the entire month. Let's go. It's been a nice break. Can't wait for March Madness to ruin it all, of course.
I didn't have a drink in January, so I get it, bro. Salute you, man.
Yep. James Amadei 5. Do you ever go to VCU or Richmond's men basketball? Yes, VCU is my alma mater. I go all the time. Sometimes me and Jackson Didlake and Darren from what's it? J&D Sports. Jeez, I was forgetting their name. Okay, let's do this one and then we'll call it a show.
Yeah.
We all go to the games.
Maybe.
I'm gonna blow my nose.
Hawks Hall of Fame. Dominique Wilkins. Pistons Hall of Fame. Mr. Lane Beer. Wait, Lane Beer's not in the Hall? Fuck. Come on, man.
What? Bill Lane Beer's not in the Hall of Fame? I could have told you that.
No. Pete Maravich for the Jazz. Jizzy Jazz.
Joe Dumars. Joe Dumars is in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, Dumars. Isaiah Thomas. Ben Wallace. Just trying to be greedy.
Ben Wallace is in the Hall of Fame.
Yep, Ben Wallace got in the Hall of Fame last year.
A Nick and a Piston, that would be...
Charlie Wood? No. Joakim Noah.
Yes.
Wait, was Joakim Noah a Piston?
Oh, no. I don't think so.
No,
I should know these, and I'm a Knicks fan. I'm a terrible Knicks fan.
It's all good.
A Nick and a Piston. Who did we get from the Pistons?
Isaiah Thomas. That'd be hilarious.
Yeah,
unfortunately,
that would be. But he never played as a Nick.
Yeah,
he was never a Nick. I think was Steve Francis. Was Steve Francis ever a Piston?
I don't think so.
He played for the Beijing Ducks. Stevie franchise did.
Tim Hardaway Jr.
Tim Hardaway. Yes.
That's an easy one.
I think, gosh, a Nick and a Jazz.
Kevin Knox.
Wow. How the fuck do you know that?
Man, I was doing research on the Pistons video last year. Name came up.
Oh,
Burks.
Okay, you're a
Bengals
better
would be
Nick
that high.
fan than me. Okay, a T-Wolf and a Jazz.
No, that's a Grizzly. Grizzly,
Oh,
dude.
Grizzly. Oh my
Memphis,
God.
Memphis,
I
Vancouver.
know nothing about the Memphis Grizzlies. All I know is one of the Lopez's. That's all I got.
I'm trying to think what else is here.
Mhm.
Gasol wasn't a Jazz. Joe Ingles, no.
There's been trades between the two of them,
Oh yeah,
right?
There has. Correct.
Was Rudy
There has.
Gobert ever a Grizzly?
No, but Rudy Gay.
No. Rudy Gay?
Yep.
Oh.
You kind of jogged my memory there. Thanks.
He Gay.
Ooh, Grizzly. Chandler Parsons.
Ooh, that was, yeah. Oh, man. All right, are we done?
Yeah, we're done.
We made it
can
a
get out of
full
here.
hour.
We can get on
All
out
right,
of
I'll
here.
see you. Out of curiosity, and because my beloved Canadians are stuck in it, at what frequency would you consider a rebuild is useful in hockey? Every 5 years.
Yeah,
Typically,
at 5 to
what
6
happens.
years, and you can usually get a gauge on what's going on. So,
yeah, the
Canadians
Rangers
are
did
showing
it.
some progress, but the results are mixed.
Yeah, you got Marty St. Louis leading the charge.
Yeah,
All right,
buddy,
we did well. Only hockey. Oh, the Rangers just scored again. 5-1. Let's go. Matt Rempe with a goal.
I wish the Pens would not suck.
Remps is adding goals.
But alas.
All right. Well, thanks to the mods.
Sad.
Thanks, EA. Thanks,
sad.
everyone that contributed. We love you. We will see you maybe on Thursday. Maybe.
Save my Penguins. Save my Penguins.
Yeah.
Save them, please. Save them.
Please.
Save them. Please save me. They're so bad.
Yeah.
We're going for Michael Misa or James Higgins. We're going.